Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be making and canning some sloppy joe sauce. But first we're going to need some tomato sauce to go in that. I'm going to take you back a little bit here. When tomatoes start coming in, I freeze my tomatoes till I can get enough to either can or I put them in the freezer because everything else is coming in. I had apples and grapes coming in, so I put these in the freezer until I can do something with them. When the tomatoes start coming in, Daniel, he harvested most of these this year. I will sort them for ones that, need to ripen a little bit more. And I also sort them from the paste tomatoes and the slicing tomatoes. I try to use the paste tomatoes first in my canning. And if we can't eat all the slicing tomatoes, I use them too later on. But here's some really pretty ones. That's the Big Mamas. They're good paste tomatoes. I wash them up real good. Some people don't. Some people just throw the tomatoes in the freezer whole, but I like to do it this way. It saves work later on. Then I core my tomatoes. This is a little tomato corer or strawberry. I think you can use it with strawberries or tomatoes. And then I cut mine in half and put it in a freezer bag. And then I put them in the freezer until I'm ready to use them. When I'm ready to use them, I just take them out like the day before and let them thaw in the fridge for a little bit. And the recipe I'm using is in the all-new Ball Book of Canning and Preserving. It's a really good recipe. We made some last year and we all really liked it. It's on page 188. I start my tomatoes on about 250 in the roaster oven, and I let them go all night with the lid off. And it cooks them way down to where I don't have to cook the sauce down a lot. Then we run them through the food mill. Daniel always does this. And it gets rid of the seeds and peels. And then I strain off the juice from the tomatoes and make the sauce even more easier to just heat up. I don't have to cook it way down, and I don't lose all that juice. And now we have the tomato sauce for our recipe. Okay, for the sloppy joe sauce, you're going to need 3 cups of finely chopped green bell peppers and 3 cups of finely chopped red bell peppers. I just used what I had. They're mostly green peppers. And I chopped these in my KitchenAid dicer attachment. Used it. It saves on your hands for sure. Then you're going to need 2 cups of diced onions. You'll need 4 cups of tomato sauce. You're going to need a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, 4 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper, 1/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, and a half a cup of Dijon mustard. I do have some yellow mustard in that because I was out of Dijon. First, you'll want to set your oven to 375 degrees. And then spread your peppers and onions out on a cookie sheet. I put some aluminum foil at the bottom. Add your salt and pepper and mix that up. to put that in the oven for about 20 minutes or until everything's tender. Next, you'll want to, when they get done, you'll put that in a pot. Then you'll add in your tomato paste and cook that until everything starts to thicken up, around 5 minutes. Next, you'll want to add your tomato sauce and the rest of the ingredients, and then you'll bring that to a boil and you stir often for about 5 minutes. Then it'll be ready to can. Now I'm going to fill the jars up to a 1/2 inch headspace. I'm going to debubble, wipe the rim of the jar, and then I'm going to put on the lid and a ring and put it in the canner. I've got them in the canner. I'm going to put some more water in this. The water needs to be at least 1 inch over the tops of the jars. I'm going to bring this up to a boil and process for 20 minutes. And then I'll show you when they come out. Here they are out of the canner. Some sloppy joe sauce on the shelves. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a blessed day and come back and see us.